South Florida, home to leading companies in wealth management, investment management, and energy production and trading. When leaders hire employees and families hire investment advisors, they hire CFA charter holders and members from the CFA Society of South Florida.
CFA charter holders have a very high level of integrity,
skills,
self-confidence,
dedicated,
focus,
highly productive,
committed,
hardworking,
persistence,
determined,
knowledge,
self-assured,
honest,
the highest level of integrity,
strong sense of ethics,
ethical,
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 drive,
driven,
committed,
highly intelligent,
intelligent,
independent thinkers,
intellectually curious,
diligent,
extremely competent,
highly competent,
very productive, self-starters.
It's a very rigorous program, and it definitely demonstrates the intelligence of those folks that are able to accomplish that.
their skill sets, I think their persistence, I think their knowledge and drive and focus in the business is key.
Very competent across multidisciplinary functions within the financial services industry.
What I've found through my 20 years in the industry has been that CFA charter holders are a higher caliber and in general have a higher skill level.
You know, the CFA charter holders that I work with and that I've worked with through my career at Northern Trust, it's always been an impressive group.
I think the charter holders that we have employed GenSpring are extremely competent. They're very intellectually curious.
The level of intelligence of CFA charter holders that are employed here, we believe, is probably higher than average.
I feel like creativity and innovation is imperative in this business, and charter holders, because of their skill sets and I think because of their focus on the business and because of their drive, really bring that to bear.
Being able to think outside the box.
They have the nice combination of both having the creativity, but they also have the quantitative side down that keeps them in the field of what can be accomplished.
They are willing to take different views on things and look outside of the box, but also harken back to their training that they had coming through the program and really be able to dig down and do the appropriate work.
If you look at the curriculum itself, it is very rigorous in that you have to do at least about 400 hours, if not more, of work just to pass. So you already have an installed work ethic that you can apply to a job. And we have noticed that our CFA chart holders are very hard workers.
I've noticed that the amount of productivity and the results that we have in working with those charter holders is well above the rest of the field.
Are extremely productive and results-oriented people.
CFA charter holders in general are very diligent. When they initially come in, can be highly productive right away with very little training.
They tend to be very structured in terms of how they go about their work.
Charter holders are very productive, have excellent results.
Really supporting all of their analysis with good facts.
One important part of being a CFA charter holder is the strict adherence to the CFA Charter's Code of Ethics, and we believe that from a cultural standpoint, to speak to applicants that also share that same sense of values is very important to us.
The integrity and the ethical standards of the CFA charter holders that I've worked with through the years has always been beyond reproach.
I think the charter holders have a leg up on integrity and ethics because that's a big portion of what the whole study is about.
Members have to reaffirm and make an affirmative statement saying that they are living up to standards.
The charter holders have the utmost integrity of any of the folks that I've worked with in the industry, and I think that's a real testament to the program.
And just using the CFA Code of Ethics as an example for our company, we believe it really will give the client a sense of confidence that we have strict ethical standards.
to use the CFA marks, you have to reaffirm on an annual basis that you're in compliance with the Code of Ethics and standards. Just the process of going through that reminds you that you have a higher standard that you have to hold yourself to. And it just reminds you every year too, it gives you a chance to look back and say, I'm doing this the right way.